Hi friends, it's Friday, 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 and it is 4-4, the 4-4 portal today. Let's get it. It's April 4th. It's a beautiful day. You know, it's April 4th, and I'm still going to say, may the 4th be with you. So grab a snack and come on back to our conversation about how to put yourself first without guilt. Let's get into it. Hi, friend. Happy 4-4. It's the 4-4 portal today. I hope that you manifest your deepest desires today and all your dreams and wishes come true. The universe always conspires to bring us our wishes and our dreams and our desires. So I hope you manifest something wonderful today for yourself. Yappy and I are here. Let's see. Let's move Yappy over a little bit. She's got... Let's see. There she is. There's Yappy. Let's see. Yappy needs a little fixing up here. What's going on? What's going on with you, girl? Some of her things don't flip anymore. Her little thing. She's got her turquoise eyeshadow on, but half of it's missing on that side. So I hope everybody is well. Everybody is well today. Today, we're going to talk about... Hold on one second. Let's get my situation together here. Get it together, Lexi. Today, we're talking about how to put yourself first without guilt. And basically, for me, self-care after 60, in my case. But putting yourself first is not selfish. You know, at 60, I learned that putting myself first isn't selfish. It's necessary. It's necessary. Being a caregiver, for me, was very, very, extremely taxing and hard. Extremely taxing. And I've been a caregiver my whole life. And especially when I had a child. And then being a part of that sandwich generation and taking care of my mother and my child. Yes, you're always caregiving and worrying about everybody else and making sure everybody else is fine and everybody's fed and everybody's doing what they need to do and everybody's clothed and everybody's everything. But what about yourself? You know, what about you? What about you? Learning to say no. Setting boundaries, which we talk about here all the time, and doing it all without guilt. All without guilt. There's no guilt in taking care of yourself, putting yourself first, making yourself a priority. There should be no guilt in that. No guilt in that at all. And it's not selfish. There's nothing selfish about it. Because guess what? We can't pour from an empty cup. Right? We can't pour from an empty cup. Putting yourself first is one of the things that helped me lose now 115 pounds. Putting myself first. Saying, no, I'm not going to do that to myself. You have what you want to do and you do what you want to do, but I'm taking care of my body. And I had neglected myself for years. Neglected myself because I was so busy taking care of everyone else. And I just neglected myself. And it got to the point where, you know, I couldn't breathe. I couldn't do things for myself. I couldn't walk. I was in so much pain all the time. And I knew that I had to make that change. And when I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, then it just became so clear. It's like, Lexi, you've got to make that change for yourself. Nobody can do it for you. And I made the change to take care of myself and take my life back. Take my life back. One of the key things is to, practical tips. I'm going to give you some practical tips for putting yourself first. The first thing is no is a full and complete sentence. No. You can't do everything and be everything for everyone else. You got to start here and be everything for you first before you can do anything for anyone else. Especially if you're in this moment where you're a caregiver and it's all consuming. It's all consuming because your mind, your body, your spirit is with your loved one, and that's all you're thinking about. But in the meantime, are you eating well? Are you sleeping? Are you exercising? Are you having at least an hour a day for yourself to do something that you want to do, to go grab a cup of coffee with a friend, to even sit and just watch a mindless movie or watch a mindless video on YouTube? Are you giving yourself time to take a shower or take a bubble bath if you want to, or taking an hour and going to get a mani or a pedi for yourself? These are the things that you have to do to take care of yourself, and there's nothing guilty about it. It's nothing, and there's nothing selfish about it at all. Create small care rituals. Maybe those things are something that's greater that you can't do right now, but small care rituals for yourself. Journaling every day. I journal. I have a million journals. I have this one. I have this one. I have this one. I have my beautiful 5-minute gratitude journal. There are so many things that I have that I write my thoughts in, and take the time for myself. And take that time. It's important. It's very important. Jot down a thought or a feeling. Do that. I have my cards. I just got a new little mini deck. It's called Angels of Abundance Oracle Deck. And it's so beautiful, beautiful cards. And then I pull cards for my friends. And I pulled 3 cards yesterday, and they were all upside down, and they were all pretty much the same. I did 2 to 2 of my dear friends here. And this card I'm going to do for the collective. And this card says, I'm grateful that you came into my life. I'm so grateful for you. I'm extremely grateful for you. Extremely grateful. That's also a part of my self-care, is being here and being excited every day to come here and see you and what we're going to talk about and what we're going to get into, especially during this amazing, awesome, authentic, Alexis April. This month has just started off to be tremendous in abundance for me. And that's all because of self-care and loving myself, and how much that shows to you, me, the love that I have and the brightness that I have, and the life that I'm giving here. If I, wasn't taking care of myself, none of that would happen. I wouldn't be able to be here. I wouldn't be able to be here with you. So create those small self-care rituals like morning walks, journaling, or just alone time. Just alone time. Like, especially if you're the only caregiver, that's kind of hard. But as soon as that loved one that you're taking care of, maybe they go to sleep, they take a nap, you need to have alone time for yourself. You need to be aware, of course. Have a little maybe baby monitor or something so you can hear things if you need to, if nobody else is there who can kind of take over for you and give you that hour to yourself. And just sit quietly. Put on some beautiful manifestation music like this. This is the 4/4. What did I say? This is the 4/4 portal. Manifest your deepest desires. That's what this is here that I'm listening to. And it's just high vibrational music. I love the high vibrational music. I am very high vibrational. It gives me, right now, I have the goosies. It just gives me the goosies. It's almost like drinking an energy drink for me. I can feel it, like my ears are popping. I can just feel, the little tingles and everything just from this music. It does it for me every day. Maybe sit down with some of this. Read maybe a chapter of a good book. Read your Bible. Whatever you align yourself with. Look at, if you align yourself with the tarot or the oracle, do a little reading for yourself, or just flip through your cards. Flip through some of your positivity cards and things, or if you have a book like this, like I have, Everyday Positive Thinking, read a couple of passages in that. Do that for yourself. It really helps. It helps. And the manifestation, even if you only do 5 minutes of sitting down, even with a guided, or it doesn't even have to be a guided manifestation, put this music on and sit down and just, meditation. I mean, manifestation as well, but meditation. And just sit down, have a mantra, This is my body, and this is my temple that I love and I care for. That's a mantra. This is my body, and this is my temple that I love and I care for. And keep repeating that in your mind. And while you can say it out loud, or you can just say it to yourself, think it in your mind, and listen to some of this music for at least 5 minutes or so. Just get carried away in that, taking care of yourself. Schedule yourself into your own calendar. Schedule yourself. Put in your calendar, today, I'm taking an hour for myself. Today, Friday, April 4th, the 4/4 portal. At 4:44, I'm taking 15 minutes for myself. Or at 4 o'clock, I'm taking 15 minutes or an hour for myself. Nothing, turn your phone off, or if you're listening to your phone for your music, turn off all of the notifications. Put your phone on Do Not Disturb and listen to your music, and just sit there and just do your, even if you just do, you hear that? Do that deep from within. That vibration, your throat chakra. Do that for yourself. Think of your mantras. Make a mantra app. If you don't like the one that I suggested, make a mantra app. And do that for yourself. It helps. And surround yourself with people who respect your boundaries. The people who are always interrupting you, the people who are calling, they know that you're dealing with what you're dealing with. If they're not calling to help and say, listen, I'm coming over, I'm going to watch mom, or I'm going to watch dad, or I'm going to watch sis, I'm going to come over and do that for you, sis, so you can have a break. Or bro, I'm going to come over and watch, whoever you need me, I'm going to come there, I'm going to be there for you. Why don't you go get yourself a cup of coffee or go for a drive or something? Those are the people you want to surround yourself with. If you're getting a call of somebody who's complaining about their doldrum life and the stuff that they're dealing with, knowing that you're dealing with things, those are not your people. And you need to definitely don't answer. Don't. It sucks the life right out of you. And like I said earlier, you can't pour from an empty cup. Those people will drain you. So you don't need that in your life. Those are the energy vampires. Those are not your people. Surround yourself with people that respect your boundaries and know that I can't talk to Lexi right now because I know Lexi's taking care of mom. She's got to get Zoe to work. She's got to make sure mom is eating. She's got to do all these things. But maybe I'm going to order some lunch today and just send it over. Or if you're not the person who is not doing the self-care, maybe you do take care of yourself and everything, but you know somebody else who's not. Do that for them. Order them a cup of coffee today in a Danish or something from any place. I'm not going to mention any names here. From any place. And send it to them. Have it DoorDash it to them. You don't have to be there in the city where they are. Or send them lunch or send them dinner tonight. Instacart them some groceries of things that you know that they ran out of because they said to you, I need this, and that, but I can't leave mom. I can't leave dad. I can't go out. I don't have time. send them those things, and just say, I love you. That's it. That's it. How to let go of guilt. How do you let go of guilt? When you reframe guilt and you let go of guilt, it's a sign that you're growing and that you're not doing something wrong. I used to always be guilty, especially because Mom, at one point, she wasn't leaving the house anymore, and I would have to leave her here while I went to take Zoe to work and pick up Zoe, or we went to do groceries, we went to pay bills, we went to do whatever. Mom stayed here. And this is before it got really bad, so she would be able to call me, and those are the messages that I shared in one of my videos. I'm going to pop it up here, what number video that is. Messages from Mommy. And you have to go see that. They're voice messages from my mom. I cherish them. They're so special to me. And just little things that she was saying to me. One of them, she said, I love you. And I will keep that forever. And now that's a memory here, which is why I do this YouTube, to make a footprint and to leave the memories that I could come back and look after. That's why I do this. Yes, I want certain things, but I do this because I want to share my life with you and let you know that you're not alone. And I see you. And some of the things that I'm going through, I'm sure, or that I have gone through, are things that you all are going through. Like this here. Like how to let go of the guilt for wanting to take care of yourself. We have to take care of ourselves, beloved. We have to. We have to. We have to nourish ourselves before we can nourish anyone else, just like we have to love ourselves before we can love anyone else. We have to do that. We have to do that. But getting back to, I used to always think, that I was doing something wrong. And when I say that, I would be guilty because if we went out to eat, Zoe and I would always go out and eat. And I'm like, oh my gosh, we're sitting out eating and enjoying a meal. Mommy's at home. So I'm always, we've got to get something and bring it home for Mommy. We always brought her something every time we went out. We always did. I never forgot about Mommy being here. But I knew that she was safer here. She didn't want to be out in the street with us. She loved being here in her room watching her TV, or she would sit out in the living room and wait for us to come back. She liked just sipping on her tea and reading her books because she loved to read, and she loved to read the paper and everything. So that made me feel good knowing that, okay, I know she's taken care of and she's okay, but still I had that guilt. So you got to get rid of that. You're not doing anything wrong. You're taking care of yourself. And, an affirmation idea that you can use. And also, this is also good as a mantra that you can use when you're sitting down and taking those 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, an hour for yourself and meditating. I deserve peace, time, and joy. Say that with me. I deserve peace, time, and joy. We deserve it. We deserve it. And there's nothing wrong with wanting those things. Even when you're taking care of someone else, there's nothing wrong with that. Give that to yourself every day. Every day. And in all of this, now in my life at 60, it's a new chapter for me. This is a whole new chapter. I am living my best life. I am taking care of myself. Unapologetically so. And I'm saying no. And I've got my boundaries going here, and we've got so many things. I mean, I've got my book of boundaries that is like my Bible. My mantra is the book of boundaries. I live by this. I breathe by this every single day. Every single day. And the Let Them Theory, Mel Robbins. This and the book of boundaries go hand in hand. Hand in hand. Because we have to learn that we have to let other people have their judgment and let other people do them and let us do us. Let them, let us. That's what we know. And when we're taking care of ourselves, we're letting us. We're letting us. So you have those friends that, oh, you went and got your nails done today? Oh, you did this and this? Well, what about Mommy? And what about this? And no. You're not going to make me, were you over here helping me do anything? Absolutely not. So mind your business. I'm doing me and I'm taking care of myself as well as my loved one. I have to take care of me in order to be good and do the things that they need from me. I have to take care of me first. I have to focus on myself. Love yourself first so that you can love others. It's never too late to make yourself a priority. Start today. Make yourself a priority. Take those 5 minutes. Go make yourself a cup of coffee or something and sit out. Hopefully, if you're someplace where the weather is nice, excuse me, where the weather is nice, sit out. Sit out in the sunshine for like 5 minutes. Take a sip of coffee or tea. Or water. And just enjoy. Just enjoy the birds and the flowers and the bees. And if you live in here, in Charlotte, North Carolina, where there's a bunch of pollen and stuff, don't do that. Find a nice cozy corner and cuddle in, settle in, and just have you a beautiful cup of tea and just relax. Just relax. I want you to comment down below. What's one thing that you're going to do for you this week? Better yet, what are you going to do for you today? Today, beloved. What is one thing that you are going to do for you today? Put it down in the comments. Let's talk about it. I want to hear about it. You know, the one thing that I'm doing for me today is I'm going to be reading my books with one of my beautiful besties today. And we're going to be doing that this afternoon. And I'm going to make me a delicious cup of tea. And we're just going to settle in, you know, and read our Let Them theory and read our book of boundaries and just have a good conversation. That's what I'm doing for myself today. That's what I'm doing for me today. And I'm going to go through my new Angels of Abundance little mini deck. And I'm going to look at that and do a little mini reading for myself. That's what I'm going to do for myself today. And as the week goes on, you know, I always find things to do for myself. This weekend, trying still to declutter, that's something that I do for myself. And yeah, it's a chore, but it's a feel-good chore, and it makes me feel good. So that's something that I'm also going to do for myself. So if you liked this video, please click the like button. Subscribe if you choose to my channel. And let's join this journey of self-awareness and taking care of ourselves without guilt. Without guilt. Put yourself first without guilt. Okay? For me, it's self-care after 60, but for you, it's whatever it is. Whatever it is. Put yourself first today, beloved. Yappy and Lexi out. Because we got to go put ourselves first. We got things to do. Things to do. And we just want to say, as always, that we love you. And I didn't even introduce myself. If you stayed this long, 22 minutes in, almost 23 minutes in. My name is Alexis. This is the beautiful, beautiful Miss Yappy in all her purple, pink, and turquoise glory. My friends here call me Lexi, and I hope you become one of my new friends. And if you're a day oneer, you know I love you. Love you to pieces. And some of my friends here call me Sexy Lexi. So you'll see me in the chat. When I'm in the chat, they always shout out Sexy Lexi in the chat. So if you see me in some of the chat rooms and on some of the videos, you'll know. And you'll know that I'm there when you hear them say, Sexy Lexi's in the building. And my friends here also call me Luscious Lexi. Yes. Oh, and I wanted to shout out my beautiful, beautiful sister here. The beautiful, I want to get her everything right. Hold on a minute. I want to get
to make a change for you.
Oh, this is Khalil.
I sit there and ask myself.
Khalil is my name. He has a new video today. 37 years and 15 minutes. Discipline and positivity for a better life. I'll plug it in. I'll plug it in for you. But I want to go to my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful beloved. She has a video coming up this morning. And that is the beautiful Nova Scotia's Black Indian Stories. That's the beautiful Hilda at Warrior Aunties 177. I'll put her here, and she'll be down below. She has a beautiful video coming up today about her mother. And it's the power of the lessons we get. The power of the lessons we get from our mothers. So please watch that. It's coming up, I believe, at, is it 10 a.m. today? Maybe? I'm not sure. But it's coming up today. So please, please, please watch. Please watch. You know, Hilda is a beautiful soul and light in this collective. And she has just empowered my life and some of the lives of my soul sisters here. She's just an amazing human being. She will be in my life for the rest of my life. And she's just amazing. You know, she's amazing. She's my little sister. Because she's younger than me. So she's my baby sister. So go and watch. Go and watch her. Put on a notification for that video. Go to her channel and put on a notification for that. It comes on this morning. Or watch watch it. You don't have to watch the premiere, but just watch it. It's everything she does is remarkable, and she speaks the truth. She speaks from here, like I do, and like most of the people in this collective do. There's no phony business about us here. You know, we here are good people, and we tell it like it is, and we tell the truth. And if you're our people, then you get with that. And if you're not, then this isn't the place for you. And that's okay. That's okay. So now, Yappy and Lexi out. I hope you have the most amazing April 4th. May the 4th be with you, even though it's not May 4th. And you know what I'm going to say. If you're new, you don't know, but my day one is now. Love you plenty.